open it up for Eugenio and Cal. And the rest of the Suarez family. Go ahead in the middle.
Hey, Cal. I wanted to ask you a little bit about Luis today and just the uptick on his velocity, the way that sinker was moving, and just Scott, I think, probably put it best as he was in command the entire game. From your perspective, how did that sort of look?
Yeah, he was awesome. We were super excited when we got him at the trade deadline. Gino and Wink both said really great things about him, and obviously he's nasty, so he was really good tonight. He had all four going, and he's really fun to catch, and he's just a great person, and it was a lot of fun.
Cal, what's the past week of your life been like? You hit that homer that sends the Mariners to the playoffs. You become all the more mainstream in Seattle, and then you have this big homer to hear today. Well, just kind of walk us through what the past week has been like for you.
It's been a little crazy. I think the biggest thing, though, is just ending the drought was amazing, and getting to do that with my teammates, and obviously coming here and getting this win was huge. It's awesome, and we're not done yet, and we're going to get focused for tomorrow and try to get one more.
Cal, the twice where Bichette got up with runners on, a pair of runners on, and same with Guerrero. Luis throws these fastballs, and they look outer half, and they just cut right in on the hands. Is he trying to do that, and how difficult is that on hitters when it looks like a strike away and all of a sudden it's on their hands?
Yeah, anytime a pitcher has something that can go hard into a hitter, it's going to give him a lot of trouble. And he had that sinker working really well tonight, and on top of that with the four seam. So he has two different fastballs, and when they're in the upper 90s and he's locating them like he does, it's hard to hit.
Go on the left over here with the rush.
Hey, Cal, just the two opportunities that the Jays had with Guerrero coming to the plate with a couple on and then Bichette. What was the kind of game plan in that situation? What were you guys trying to do there?
Yeah, we had a game plan going into it. We had a lot of meetings, talked about what we want to do and how to approach it. And, hats off to everyone, to Luis, myself, the coaching staff, the analytic guys, and we did a great job game planning. And, we just got to take it back into tomorrow.
In the middle, on the right.
Gino, can you talk a little bit about that first inning at bat, what you saw, and just the importance of tacking on runs there and getting that early lead, and how that helps sustain you guys?
Definitely that first at bat helped everybody. The crowd was loud, and I just want to do my best, not try much, just put a ball in play. When I saw Julio at second base, I just tried to use all the fields, and I was ready to compete against Manoah. I know he likes that fastball, and I was ready to hit. And that was big hit right there. Give you the lead to Luis, and tell everybody like we're here to compete. And it was great. And after that, Carr did a really good job on that at bat. Long 3-2, and he was ready to hit that fastball too. That was our plan today. Compete and. Don't let a fastball beat us, and we compete each other, and that was great to me. Yeah.
Gino, you played with Luis, and you've seen him good in Cincinnati, but have you seen him this good? He had, I think, 15 pitches over 100 miles an hour, and he was just kind of making the ball move. Have you seen him this good before?
I don't think so. He today was unbelievable. I know he can touch 100, 101, but today was unbelievable. That sinker 99, 100 was, with a lot of moving. That was great to finally see. And I know how hard he working, how passionate every time he pitching is, and he just loves to compete. And he make a really good pitch today. And the fastball was there, not only the fastball slider too, and the sinker was great for him. And it's so fun to watch him pitching behind.
The middle on the right.
Cal, Scott just said that as that at bat in the first inning progressed, it reminded him of your at bat Friday night. Did you get that same feeling at all?
Yeah, they're both 3-2 counts, different pitches, but Gino did a great job of getting it rolling. Julio got hit, Gino knocked him in, and I think that kind of relaxed me. Once I got that run in, I was kind of took a deep breath, and I was like, all right, we're kind of rolling. Gino's got us going, feels like normal, and it felt good. I was looking for a heater, and I try not to do too much with it. Kind of similar to the other night, and got a good pitch and hit it.
In the front, in the middle.
Cal, now that the nickname's printed on T-shirts and everything, are you surprised how mainstream it is, given going back to the day that Jared first called you that?
I know I didn't think it would take off like that, but it's not what I expected. But it is what it is, and kind of embrace it now. So.
Anything else? In the back left.
Eugenio, hoy fundamental en ofensiva. ¿Puedes tocar un poco sobre la actuación de Castillo en español? Y también cómo te sentiste tú en el plato. Fuiste obviamente uno de los peloteros ofensivamente que estuvo más sólido. Y las palabras de tu manager hace unos segundos nada más decían que eres el epítome de lo que es trabajo duro, de que siempre estás buscando mejorar. ¿Cómo evalúas todo eso?
Mira, de verdad, como dijo él, trato siempre de mejorar, no hacer mucho en el terreno, no pensar las cosas, sino ir a concretarlas, porque cuando pienso mucho es cuando me meto en problemas, ¿no? Y yo solo fui a dar lo mejor de mí, de verdad estuve preparado para ese turno. Sabía de la importancia de poner la bola en juego y de conseguir una carrera temprana en el juego para darle así la tranquilidad a Castillo. Y gracias a Dios salió ese doble para la banda contraria. Nada más, como te dije, poner la pelota en juego y no tratar de hacer mucho, porque en estos tipos de juegos, en estos juegos así, la situación es nada más tratar de hacer las pequeñas cosas para conseguir la victoria. Mira, y Castillo de verdad fue increíble lo que hizo hoy, todo el comando de sus picheos, la recta estuvo por encima de las 100 millas y ¿sabes? Muy contento por él, muy contento porque él ha venido trabajando, mejorando cada día, igual que cada uno de nosotros, y eso, nosotros vinimos fue a eso, ¿no? A competir, a tratar de dar lo mejor de nosotros, a darle la victoria al equipo que se lo merece y, ¿sabes? Nos queda uno más, todavía no hemos terminado, esto sigue y bueno, esperemos en Dios que las cosas se nos den.
Sure. Arash on the left.
Just one last thing for the two of you guys. I did a walk-off interview with J.P. Crawford on the field, and he just said, our goal is World Series. And he said, we just openly talk about it. What are the missions for this team, and what are some of the conversations that go on in that clubhouse?
I mean, like we always talk about good vibes, keep the energy, compete every day, not try to do much, play our game, and compete. That's more important to us. Come every day to the game and compete against each other, and after that we see the results, and we hear, and we got that W today. It was important to us.
Yeah, just what Gino said. He's we've had good vibes in spring training, and that's kind of what we've rolled on. He's been a big part of that, and we got a good group of guys in there, and obviously that's what we want to get to. That's the goal: is get to the World Series, keep going, and I think we did a good job tonight, starting step one.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys. Cole and Melanie. Thank you.